Hola class, and welcome to another exciting video series which I am entitling Selling Texas. Not the state, I don't own that, not yet. But if I did, I would lower the property taxes because that's why I'm selling this. But if I did, I would lower the property taxes because that's why I'm selling. No. Because if I did, I would lower the property taxes because that's why I'm going out. That's what. Okay. Because if I did, I would lower the property taxes because it's just become too expensive to have a house in Texas. Now, a lot of defenders will say, nah, I know, but we have no income tax, no state income tax. Maybe, but Florida doesn't either, and their property taxes are about half as much. Seattle also has no state income tax, and the property tax is lower as well, but higher sales tax. Anyway, the whole thing is people are too accepting of the high taxes there, and I think it's crazy. But the bottom line is I don't live there, so it doesn't do me any good. This is a rental, and even if I decided to live there, it would still be too expensive, so the house has got to go. Now, if you're watching this, that means this is the uncut version. I have done no editing. So there's two. I record this with all the mistakes, obviously, and then I cut it up in post, and then post the actual video. So I'm just gonna launch this one right away because I don't care. I mean, I don't get paid for this. Okay, so I'm gonna look at my notes. What my notes say? Okay, the history of the home. Well, maybe I can do two lines at once. Okay, here we go. Now, I bought the home, I think I started the last one now. I bought the home in 2012. I think at the time, I thought maybe I'm gonna go live there someday, but that never really happened. But because it might have happened, I bought it with a pool, and the pool has been a literal money pit for the past. Well, it hasn't been so bad lately, but it was really bad, and it might be bad again because there's some major fixes I gotta do, at least on the outside, not the inside. So that's just some craziness I'm gonna have to figure out when I get out there. Now, I've had 5 sets of renters, and some of them good. The reason I'm going out there now is the last one they don't want to renew. So I've had renters that have been like fairly good to just horrendously bad, to where I was just going crazy. Every time I have a bad renter, I think I'm going to sell the place, and it lasted 12 years. But one was like checks in the mail, like was not paying rent, and it was just a nightmare. And they had bankruptcy in the past. I should have known better. But anyway, it's not about that. It's just there's been good and bad. One had the crazy cat people, had cats like peeing all over the house, ruined all my carpets. So no cats after that. So it's been a journey, to say the least, or the most. It's been a journey. And supposedly the renter before my current renter said the previous renter were smoking in the house, which definitely no. They wouldn't have gotten their deposit back if I'd known about that. But they were actually good renters, I guess, if you don't count that. However, the new renters put in a pond, which I didn't know about. And I don't know. It's like you can't be digging. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll have to see about that. I'm gonna go see what's going on with the pond, but that might affect the deposit. Anyway, just stuff to deal with when I get out there. All right. Okay. So the plan is to fly out there. Got a flight tonight. I'll go out there. I'll sleep at the house for the week. It's going to be weird. No furniture. Hopefully the microwave works. The fridge is going to be gone because I guess it broke at some point. And they're taking their new one with them, the renters. And hopefully I'll have some blankets provided by a friend, bring in some toilet paper, and I could fast for a week, or I could just like buy some food. I don't know. I haven't made my mind there. I'll probably buy some beer or something when I'm painting. I'll just have to make sure that the water and power continue to be on, because that's also something. The transitions out there are kind of weird with power and water, but they're weird everywhere, I think. Anyway, I'll have to make sure I have power and water, otherwise I can't use my computer or power tools. And I can't drink water. The game plan for the week is to paint as much as I possibly can to try to save some money on painting. And I can paint. I've painted before. It's like, just do that. So I'll have to buy all the paint and the paint tools and the brushes and sandpaper, whatever I need. I'll try to maybe install some of the carpet upstairs if I can myself and have some work done downstairs. So it's just kind of handling everything, figuring out what needs to be done. The pool, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I think there's a leak in some of the waterfall or something. That was just like, I don't know how I'm going to rip up concrete, but yeah, some of the tools, some of the things I might not be able to do, but I'll find out. It'll be an adventure. Yeah. I think I said that already. Still true. Yeah, and I got some luggage packed. I'm going to be bringing more than I usually bring on any trip. My big bag plus 2 more bags, and I'll bring my drill, my power drill, my hammer, my little mini hammer, some various tools. I'm not going to bring too much. I'd rather just buy what I need out there than have to carry it all around. But a lot of luggage and stuff I just need to survive in an empty house for a week. It's not like a hotel. They're not providing me certain things, but it'd be kind of close. Yeah, so the next part is to go to the airport in a little bit, and unfortunately I was going to get a ride from my neighbor, but she's got COVID, so that's not going to work. I don't want to get COVID for the week, so that's out. I should probably just check what Uber costs. Since my phone is recording, I actually have to do this on an iPad. That was one thing nice about having a spare phone. Okay, this will work. So we just have to find out how much Uber wants to get to the airport. We're not taking Uber. But there's an alternative. There's Lyft, and we're not taking Lyft. Jokes. Okay. Yeah, technically I already looked up the prices, because that was an option, to be honest. This part's not going in the video. But yeah, $99. It's like, no way, you're just crazy. I'm just blown away by how expensive Uber thinks they're going to charge right now. Maybe there's not a lot of drivers. I don't know. Anyway, back to the video. So it looks like I'm going to be taking the train. Fun. Normally I don't care, but again, lots of luggage. Yeah, I'll just leave very early so I can get around with my big bags and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be kind of exciting, and going to see what happens, and hopefully things aren't too bad. This is the thing. I've never actually been in this house before. I bought it sight unseen, and I've never visited. I've never been inside, so this is a kind of a first-time thing for me. But I have seen pictures and videos, so kind of been there. All right, that's it. Let's get ready to go to Texas.